Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark and Sarah. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
And today's show is brought to you by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com. And remember, the party starts at Ruper's.
We have the pleasure of being joined in studio today by the president and CEO of OTIS Federal Credit Union, Chris Bouchard. How you doing, Chris?
Very well. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And welcome back.
It's great to be back.
We're happy to have you. We're going to be talking about some exciting programs that OTIS has to offer coming up here in just a bit. But before we get there, let's take a look at some headlines for Wednesday, July 30th.
The Sun-Journal reports that Sandcastle Preschool, which is owned by Andwell Health Partners, will close tomorrow due to federal Medicaid policy shifts. Andwell said there is no financially viable path forward to keeping the program open. Stephanie Gelinas founded the preschool over 29 years ago in the basement of a medical building.
The Department of Justice requested a list of Maine's entire state voting records. According to the U.S. Constitution, states are in charge of running elections, and Secretary of State Shanna Bellows said she will not comply with the DOJ's demands. She believes the federal government is overstepping its bounds and said the DOJ can, quote, go jump in the Gulf of Maine.
Get it, girl. In addition to lane closures on Court Street in Auburn, Mechanics Row will be closed tomorrow and Friday as the Maine Department of Transportation works on milling in preparation for paving. Detours are in place, and those who need to visit City Hall or neighboring businesses will need to use Main Street. For those of you who don't know where Mechanics Row is, it is the little street that runs behind City Hall and between 84 Court Street. So it's kind of an important little road. So
that's right.
If you're making a way down to New Auburn tomorrow, remember that area is closed.
And Friday.
And Friday.
And the city of Lewiston launched its official podcast yesterday. Lewiston Live is a collaboration between the city and us at Lydia Media to highlight a historic city that blends a rich industrial past with a dynamic and evolving present. Tune in for an in-depth look at the day-to-day operations and vision for Maine's second largest city, featuring City Administrator Brian Cainrath.
I have to say, the city of Lewiston really knows how to handle road work. For like the last 4 months or so, I go to the gym really, really early, and they're working on Main Street. They have been so good about like directing traffic, and they wrap it up by 6:30. I go over to the gym around 4:30. They're done by 6:30. Whatever, they've probably been working all night long. But you wouldn't even know they were there, except for that there's still cones. Like they really have it nailed down, like how to get that street work done. It's pretty awesome.
Road construction in the summer in Maine is,
terrible.
If you're not good at it by now.
Yeah. We have such a short period of time that we can get it done.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
You got to do it because of the weather.
Let's take a look at the weather.
Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love.
And that melodious voice will be on display tonight at Hadlock Field in Portland as our very own Sarah is set to sing the national anthem before the Sea Dogs take on the Altoona Curve.
The Curve.
Yeah.
I was telling Leo that's who they were playing tonight, and he told me the last time he went to see a Sea Dogs game, they played the Altoona Curve, and their coach got thrown out.
Nice. All right.
I was like, okay.
Always a good time at the Sea Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, don't take any pointers from the coach, Sarah.
Yeah, I won't.
We need you to be in top form.
Okay. I won't get thrown out of Hadlock Field.
All right.
That's
great. That'll look great for the company.
And it looks like great weather, too. A mixture of sun and clouds today with a high of 87 and a low of 64. Cloudy tomorrow with some evening showers, high of 76 and a low of 62. And some early morning showers will give way to cloudy skies on Friday with highs in the low 70s.
In sports, Trevor Story homered and drove in 3 runs, and Lucas Giolito gave up 1 run over 6 innings to lead lead the Red Sox over the Minnesota Twins 8-5. They'll play again this afternoon at 1 p.m. in Minnesota. That's your news, weather, and sports. And right now it's time for the podcast segment that is Sweeping the Twin Cities. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
We've got quite a few today.
Yeah?
We gotta get through some FPBs right here.
Oh boy, good thing we cruised through the news.
Let's take a look at FPBs for July the 30th, shall we?
Yeah.
We're going to start off with actress Jamie Presley from My Name is Earl. She is 48 years old today.
She was great on that show.
Yes.
She was really funny.
Yeah, she actually won a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series.
She's a funny lady.
Hilary Swank,
Oh.
the $1 Million Baby,
Yeah.
is 51 years old today.
Yep.
Tom Green, remember Tom Green?
Oh, yeah.
From the MTV back in the day?
From being married to Drew Barrymore for
That
5
too.
seconds.
Yes,
Yeah.
that too. Tom Green is 54 years old today.
He's a funny guy.
He is. He's wicked funny.
Yeah.
He was in Charlie's Angels in 2000, and a film called Road Trip, and a film called Freddie Got Fingered in 2001. Mm-hmm. And his marriage to Drew Barrymore, as Sarah mentioned, lasted from 2001 to 2002.
Yeah.
So I don't know, what anniversary is that? What do you get someone?
That's like 10 years in
celebrity
marriages. Yeah. Yeah.
Director Christopher Nolan is 55 years old today.
Yeah.
His most recent work, I believe, is Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. He won an Academy Award for that one. That was a big deal.
He also directed one of my favorite films called The Prestige.
Oh, that's right. You love that one.
Yeah, that came out in 2006.
That's the magician one, right?
It sure is. Yeah, with Christian Bale and Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yep, that guy. Right? Chris?
Yes.
He's Wolverine.
It's that guy. It's Wolverine.
That guy.
Yeah.
He'll always be
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Always.
P.T. Barnum, too, in The Greatest Showman.
Really?
He was so good in that. Have you seen that?
I haven't. Sherry has. She loves it.
That's a great movie. Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, I guess the soundtrack is something.
It's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Actor Terry Crews is 57 years old today.
He's funny, too.
Yes, he was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Everybody Hates Chris and The Expendables film series.
That's right, yeah.
And a couple of Academy Award-winning films like White Chicks and Idiocracy.
Yep. Didn't he also play...
They didn't win Academy Awards.
They did not. We're going to move right
You were with me on that one, weren't you?
I was with you on that.
Yeah. Well, he also played football.
He did.
Yeah.
He sure did. Yeah, he played for the LA Rams, the San Diego Chargers, and the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Redskins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa Kudrow,
Oh, yeah.
celebrating birthday number 62 today. You know her as
really?
Phoebe on Friends,
Yes. Oh.
right?
Yep.
And she was also in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion
Yes.
in 1997.
Yes. I remember her on Mad About You.
Yeah.
She played Ursula, the waitress from the restaurant that they used to go to. She was a terrible waitress. Oh, gosh.
I never get into Friends, but I remember Chrissy Hine from The Pretenders was in an episode. And wasn't that the Smelly Cat episode?
Yeah, Phoebe tries to teach her, I think Phoebe tries to teach her Smelly Cat. Yeah. And Phoebe asks her, do you know how many chords do you know? And she says, all of them. So cute.
I think you can play that on your ukulele.
I might be able to. Smelly Cat, I might be able to.
Should be able to.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Actor Lawrence Fishburne is 64 years old today.
Yeah.
You know him as Morpheus in the Matrix films. Mm-hmm. He was also in Boys in the Hood and Apocalypse Now.
He's been in so many things.
Great actor. And let's see here, rounding out FPBs for July the 30th is actor turned politician and former bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger is 78 years old today.
Jeez.
Mr. Universe, Mr. Olympia. He had the nickname of the Austrian Oak in his bodybuilding days and starred in Conan the Barbarian, the Terminator movies.
Terminator,
Yes, yeah. Kindergarten
Oh,
Cop.
he was so good in Kindergarten Cop.
Jingle All the Way.
Yes.
Twins with Danny DeVito.
Can't forget
True
Twins.
Lies. Remember True Lies?
Commando.
So good.
Yeah, he's done it all.
Yeah.
And then he became governor of California.
That's kind of wild, huh?
Yeah, pretty wild. I mean, what a life. What a life he's led.
And now he has a film production company.
Look at that guy.
He's like a billionaire.
Just go. You go, Arnold.
Go, Arnold.
Those are your FPBs for July the 30th. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. So Sarah is known as the singer of the show, but that was my entry into the foray. What do you think?
You did a great job.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's incredible. He really is. Let's see. 23 years ago on this day in 2002, Bruce Springsteen released The Rising. It was his 12th album written in direct response to the September 11th attacks.
Only the boss could do that.
Only the
right?
boss.
Yep.
43 years ago in 1982, Night Shift opened, starring Henry post-Fonz Winkler and Michael pre-Batman Keaton as two guys who turned the city morgue into a brothel with the help of Shelley Long.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I have not, but it sounds hilarious.
It's really good. Chris, have you seen it?
I'm going back in the memory banks here, and I'm sure I watched that on VHS.
Yeah. If you have an hour and a half to kill, it's worth your time. It's pretty good.
50 years ago in 1975, Jimmy Hoffa was last seen outside a restaurant near Detroit, Michigan. He was 62. He was officially declared a dead man by Oakland County judge after 7 years and 131 days, but his body was never found.
Aha.
He sleeps with the fishes.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Maybe. I don't know. He's living somewhere in Portugal. He owns a winery. 60 years ago in 1965, President Lyndon Johnson signed the Medicare bill, creating Medicare for the elderly and Medicaid for the poor. The first two cards went to Harry Truman and his wife because Truman was the first president to try to get a Medicare bill passed in Congress way back in 1949. And 69 years ago in 1956, In God We Trust became the official motto of the U.S. It appeared on our money for the first time a year later on a $1 silver certificate.
Those are your FBBs and OTDs for July the 30th.
Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the L.A. area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
Now, finally, we shift focus fully to our guest in studio, President and CEO of OTIS Federal Credit Union, Chris Bouchard. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's early, but I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Is it early for you? Like, what time do you roll into work in the morning?
Are we on a recorded line?
Yes, but I can edit.
8:30.
8:30. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
So it is early.
8:30. Early. I usually leave the house around 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be just rolling out the door.
Yeah, 7:30 is the drive.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming here.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be
Starting
here.
your
Thank
day
you
with
for
us.
having me.
We didn't even offer you coffee. Would you like some coffee?
No. I'm going to see how far I can make it without coffee.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, testing it.
You have some great programs. This OTIS Federal Credit Union loves to give back to its community. Tell us a little bit about the Totes for Teachers program.
Sure. So this is an exciting one. This is the third year that we've done Totes for Teachers, and what that is, it's a program to give back to our teachers in our schools, so our educators. We think as we come back to the school year and kids getting ready, they're filling their backpacks, right? Everyone's looking for things. And we thought about the teachers. And the teachers are always short on supplies, extra things, and they are digging into their own pockets to help out their classmates and their students. And we wanted to do something specifically for educators. And so we've been providing back-to-school supplies, thinking about, not just the pens, paper, folders. We're providing cleaning supplies, water bottles. Kids are always short on water bottles and things of that nature.
Tissues and hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah. A lot of that's, people don't realize a lot of teachers, they bring their stuff from home or they take the money out of their own pocket to pay for those things.
That's correct. And we provide a little bit of chocolate as well.
That's a necessity for
to help
teachers.
manage the stress. But we try to put a bunch of goodies in there. And, we hope that that's making an impact and making things a little bit less stressful for our educators.
You have a today and tomorrow, or you're Like you're down to the wire, right?
We are down to the wire. So this really started, like I said, 3 years ago. This was a concept that was brought up by one of our loan officers of getting some of the material sent home for one of her family members of things that the child should be bringing back to school. And the concept of, well, this would be really great to help our educators with these things as well. And that's really how this was born. And we came up with the concept of Totes for Teachers and giving back. We've partnered with local businesses to have drop boxes in the area. We have 2 right in Auburn as well at the Auburn Public Library, and for Roy's All Steakhouse right on the Rotary. Mm-hmm. So the last collection is going to be tomorrow, Thursday, the 31st. So if anybody would like to donate to this cause, there are drop box locations right here locally. We have drop boxes also in Farmington at Heights Chevrolet, in Jay at Spruce Mountain Pharmacy, Joe's Hair Fashion, J. Niles Memorial Library, My Dad's Place, and in Livermore Falls, the town office as well. So we've grown from trying to do things just on our own to making this more of a community event for those that want to get involved. And we envision putting together about 150 totes for our teachers.
Wow. That's amazing.
You can find the brick and mortar location of OTIS Federal Credit Union at 170 Main Street in Jay, but your field of membership, Chris, spans across 9 of Maine's 16 counties. What do you attribute that to?
That's correct. So that's recent over the past year, and that's really been the growth trajectory of the credit union, and we want to be able to support more hardworking Mainers. And we've expanded our field of membership so that we can do just that.
And that even though there's that one physical location, that doesn't limit membership because you do shared branching.
That's correct. And so we're in Androscoggin, Cumberland, Franklin, Kennebec, Lincoln, Oxford, Sagadahoc, Somerset, and York counties. Our primary field of membership before expansion was Franklin County.
And you have the Campaign for Ending Hunger yard sale coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh, I love a good yard sale.
Right?
Who doesn't?
We were just talking about that with the Maine State Music Theater this week. Gotta love a good yard sale.
Especially nowadays where everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
You can find great deals at yard sales.
Treasures.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful event, and this has been going on for many years at the credit union. So we open this up to the public to bring in donations. As well as our staff. Our wonderful employees contribute a great deal to these initiatives, but the surrounding community as well. So we like to give items a second chance. So everything that's available will be donation only. There's no price tags on anything. People can donate what they can, and everything goes to the Campaign for Ending Hunger. And all the funds that are raised go locally into our field of membership to fight those causes.
And you're taking donations for the yard sale?
That's correct.
Yeah. Where do people drop those things off?
Right at our location on Main Street in Jay. The money is going to be going out into local charities. So think of your Good Shepherd food banks, your food pantries. What we'll do is once we collect all of those funds, the donations, we do things throughout the year. And we will disperse those funds into a variety of charities. Mm-hmm. Now with our expanded field of membership, it's going to be much more far-reaching. Last year, we were just under $30,000 raised for the year. That was dispersed between 6 or 7 local charities. We do a number of things throughout the years. The Maine Credit Union League, their big initiative is the Campaign for Ending Hunger. So we collectively, as a group of credit unions, will raise money towards that effort, along with other things, right? Institutions are raising money for Make-A-Wish, for Special Olympics. There's a lot of charities that are near and dear to individual credit unions' hearts, and that's what it's all about.
And giving back to your community does not stop there. You also have donations and sponsorships, including one for the Canton Historical Society. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so that is an exciting one that we just did over the past couple of months, and that was a donation of just over $2,500 to help preserve the historic Grange Hall that was built in 1897.
Wow.
And it is a local museum. It's a gift shop, and it's a venue for community and private events. It's quite impressive when you go into these old Grange halls to see the history over the years, and to be able to help preserve that for the future generation is pretty important.
I just drove by it on my way home from Rangeley.
Impressive.
And there was stuff happening. There were things going on. I was like, wow, there's like cars lining the street. Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, they were just open to the public that day. It was very cool. It's a neat building. Those old Granges are incredible.
They are. They're phenomenal. All the craftsmanship that went into building them years ago, and the history that's within those walls.
You just think about all the things that happened, all the things that went down, like from community events to political situations. Like it's like a breathing entity. So it's great that you guys can support that.
And recently, Chris, just over a month ago, OTIS awarded 6 scholarships to high school seniors.
Yeah, that's correct. So this is a program that we get behind. A lot of credit unions and other institutions are helping out on this front, and we want to do the best we can to help local students earn some extra funds for their schooling. So that is something that's opened up to all members within our field of membership or potential members. You do have to be a member to apply for that.
Those are $1,000 scholarships, and they were awarded to students from Mount Blue High School, Spruce Mountain, and North Yarmouth Academy.
Wow.
Yeah, and I actually had the privilege of attending the Mount Blue Scholarship Night. Which I had never attended in the past, and that's where all the students that are being awarded scholarships are recognized. So their families there, and those that are, presenting the scholarship funds are a big part of that. And what an amazing school! I'd never been in that auditorium before, and quite impressive.
As a parent who attended that here at Edward Little, I can tell you there is nothing more exciting than hearing your kid's name called when you find out they got a scholarship. I was like, oh, again? Ooh, okay. It was a great feeling. So you're bringing joy to people, just so you know.
Yeah. My name was never called, so this was the first time I got to go to one of these events. And, I honestly had no idea going into it. And,
oh, shoot.
But, yeah, quite impressive. And we have board members that go to the various schools for these award nights and present those checks. So
yeah, it's awesome. So much more than a financial institution. Yeah. S&P Global Market Intelligence ranked the top 100 credit unions in the U.S. for 2024, and it looks like OTIS did pretty well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was a big accomplishment for the credit union, and there were 2 other credit unions within the state of Maine that actually made that list of the top 100. So quite impressive, and we came in at the 12th spot.
Incredible.
Wow.
Out of the United States, and there's a number of different metrics that they look at, from deposit growth, lending growth, all these pieces of financial metrics. But it is really a testament to the strength of our members, our staff, and our strong financials. It's just wonderful to be recognized in that light.
Folks, again, that's not for Maine. That's for the country. That's number 12 in the country. That is amazing. Chris, what do you attribute that success to? Because that number is just, it's so impressive.
It's our members.
Yeah.
It's our members and our staff. We have a very strong board as well that's very supportive. We are rooted in community, member-first mentality. And, we focus on our staff and our members. And the things that we are doing in the community are making an impact. And it is showing in these results.
Online banking is all the rage nowadays, right? And
so easy.
It is. It's so easy.
I had to convert my significant other to doing check deposits online. And I tell you, it's a game changer for him. It's so funny because he does a lot of reffing. He's a hockey referee, so they send him a check, and he'd be like, I got to go to the bank. I'm like, nobody goes to the bank. What are you doing?
I still, when I end up taking a photo of a check, I'm like, this is sorcery.
This is witchcraft. What's going on? But it for rural areas or places where there's not your credit union isn't local to you, what a huge difference it makes.
Well, it's how you serve your members, right? It's, offering the right service at the right time and offering convenience, whichever way you choose to bank, whether that's, an in-branch or digitally. And, I think what we found as Mainers, we're a remote state, right? So there's not always a credit union or a banking institution right down the road. So you still want to have those services, and you want to do it in a convenient manner. So we love those mobile check deposits.
They are great.
It's pretty awesome. Well, and just busy people. People have so much going on. I mean, it used to be like you had a day to do your errands and you could go to the bank and you could go to the grocery store and you could do all of those things. But that doesn't really exist anymore. Like most people are working longer hours. They work weekends. There's not a lot of opportunity to go to a physical bank. So having the digital world at your fingertips is a huge convenience.
Yeah, 100%. And, it's not only just the services once you become a member, it's, how do you get there? You can apply for an application online. You don't have to do that during traditional banking hours, 9 to 5. You can do that 9 o'clock at night, 10, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
When you get home from work at 4 a.m.
You can apply for a loan. All these things are right at your fingertips, and it's much more convenient and time-saving. I think there's one thing that I didn't say with the Totes for Teachers. So that event is on August 8th.
How are those distributed? How are the Totes for Teachers distributed?
Yeah, so what we do for our totes, that's an in-branch event. So educators will come in and they just need to provide their school ID, and they can pick up a tote and they can leave with that. We'll have some fun things going on throughout the day. We'll be making popcorn. We have our own popcorn machine, so always nice to smell popcorn in the air.
That's
but right. Teachers can come in, and we have 150 totes prepared to give out to educators.
Wow.
And those that don't go out on that day, on the 8th, we will disperse into the local community. So last year we had a handful of staff bring totes to schools that were near and dear to them. And we're also going to be doing some things for our homeschooled individuals. So
that's nice.
There'll be things for them as well.
Very cool. And each year you guys are adding more totes, huh?
We're doing more and more. So, over the last couple of years, we've been using the same totes. So they are stackable. So you can stack them up to make them a little bit convenient. The first year, we actually did
a tote bag?
We did a tote bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? That was the first year. And quickly that grew to supplies no longer fit in a tote bag.
Too many things.
So everyone will be leaving with a nice plastic tote.
So the educators want to visit OTIS Federal Credit Union at 170 Main Street in Jay on Friday, August 8th from noon to 3, correct?
Yeah.
You got it.
All right.
Very cool.
We look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Great stuff, Chris. Anything else about OTIS that you would like our listeners to know?
Those are the big things we wanted to touch on. We're just happy to be back here and doing more in the community. We want to obviously give those shout outs to the local restaurant and library that are right here within Auburn. With again Roy's All Steak right on the Rotary, and with the Auburn Public Library right down the road. So
you can get a burger and drop off some school supplies or borrow a book.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And then of course we have our drop off locations again that are in Farmington and Jay and Livermore Falls. So we tried to spread them out enough so that we would have a wide enough area to cover some drop boxes. And we envision next year growing even more, right, as more institutions and local businesses get behind this. And, that was one of the big things that we did want to do. We have the resources that we can do these things, in-house, but we recognize that more individuals want to get behind this initiative in support, and that's really what it's all about. So we look to continue to grow on this and do more in the future with local businesses and spread the word.
That's awesome.
And if you would like more information on anything that Chris has talked about, you can go online to otisfcu.coop.
Next year marks 30 years of Uncle Andy's Digest. What started as a beloved print publication has grown into Lydia Media, a full-service marketing partner helping local businesses thrive. From LA Metro Magazine and the Lydia's Lunch Bunch podcast to social media management, website design, and advertising across all platforms, we've got your marketing needs covered. If you're a business making a difference in our community, let's connect. Lydia Media is here to tell your story and help you grow. Lydia Media, in business, for business. Learn more at lydiamediallc.com.
You know, we like to close the show with a segment called 3 Random Questions.
I'm ready.
Where we ask you questions that have nothing to do with anything we've talked about. We just want to get to know you a little bit better. Putting your professional skills aside, what could you teach someone to do today with 100% certainty?
Oh, iron a shirt.
Ooh,
really?
I need that.
Yeah.
I never can get the iron at the right temperature.
I'm trying to think back when this was, and it must have been, I can't remember what class this was, but I had to show a skill, and I had to do something, and I decided to iron a shirt, and that was my skill.
That was your thing.
That was my skill.
Yeah.
Now, did someone show you how to iron a shirt, or did you figure it out?
No, of course. Yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
My lovely mom, Marianne, taught me how to iron.
Iron a shirt.
But then they created this thing, wrinkle-free
Right.
shirts. So
Yeah.
I've never ironed a shirt again, but I know I can do it.
All right.
When I was little, I used to iron all of my dad's shirts for work shirts. And I used to do a really good job. And then I don't know if that traumatized me as an adult, because then once I learned that I had to iron my own clothes, I just refused as an adult, and my significant other ironed all of my clothes for me. I don't know how to do the iron.
It's what you said earlier. It's the time thing.
Yeah.
Right? You just don't have the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, Chris, because this came to you instantly. Are you the type of person that will take your shirts out of the laundry and iron them all together, or are you like me and you iron them 5 minutes before you leave the house?
Yeah, I would do it 5 minutes before I leave the house. And to be honest, I'm only ironing a shirt if I travel, and then I unravel it and need to iron it. But outside of that, the shirt goes in the dryer for a couple of minutes and then gets immediately hung up on a hanger.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how you keep them without wrinkles, right?
That's right.
And without shrinking.
That's correct.
Yeah. All right, you ready for mine?
No one is ever ready for you.
I got an easy one today.
Okay.
I'm trying not to make them so weird.
Me weird or you weird?
My questions have traditionally been very weird, and they kind of freak people out a little bit. So I'm trying to be.
I think you need to give an example.
Okay. Give an example, then that has to be the question.
No, you can just gloss over it and say,
Okay.
this is what I used to ask.
This is
but
like
now...
a normal question for me would be like, would you rather have 3 arms or 3 legs?
Right.
That's a normal question for me.
Yeah, 3 arms.
Yeah.
Why?
I could eat more.
There you go.
Yeah.
You could do more. Like, you could hold an iron and the shirt and, I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Or what was the one? Would you rather have broccoli for hands or asparagus for legs or something?
For hair.
Yeah, those are the questions that Sarah has
Yeah.
become famous
Yeah.
for.
Well, I would say no to the broccoli, because how do you have that for hands and not want to eat
I
them?
mean, you'd have to
You can't.
in
You have to stay
radio
away
world,
from
no one
dip.
can see what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
I'm karate chopping with broccoli hands.
Yeah.
Silly.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right.
All right, now for the real question.
Oh, for the real question, I was going to ask you who your favorite teacher was as a child and why.
That's a tough
Oh,
question.
geez, the arms and legs question was easier today.
Yeah, that's a tough question, and I would hate to be put on the spot, because I had lots of wonderful educators throughout high school and in school. Yeah, there was one teacher in college, and there were many. Bob Strong, and he taught us how to fold the Wall Street Journal, which I thought was really cool. Now, I don't think I could do it today, but as a 19-year-old student, that was impressive. That's just a story about that individual, but he made a big impact on probably my financial outlook on life and in business.
Cool.
All right, Chris, final question. If you were presented with a time machine just for a day,
Oh, boy.
where would you go and what would you do?
I'm either going to go back to the 70s or 80s. I think Club 54. I think I'm going to go Club 54.
Wow, you're going all out.
I'm going all out. You know, I want to mingle with the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk into Club 54 and there's a table there.
Yeah.
With
Who's there?
A bunch of stars at it and they're waving you over. Who's at the table?
Who's at the table?
Who do you want to hang out with?
John Travolta's at the table.
Okay.
Right? He's at the table.
Is there a specific reason for John Travolta?
No, he's just cool.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Just a cool guy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
put me on the spot there with the list of people. So, I don't know. Maybe Arnold's there.
Oh, man.
Maybe
Arnold's there.
In his glory days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
He's
the
there.
Austrian
He's
oak.
holding the table.
Yeah.
He's got 2 starlets in chairs, one on each arm. He's just holding them up.
Yeah, anybody. I'd just be happy to have a seat at the table. But
Just want to rub
Nice.
elbows.
just rub
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
really just watch. Right?
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah.
An observer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All
See
right.
what's going on in that place.
Very cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Chris, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for coming in today.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
We appreciate you. And again, folks, the website is otisfcu.coop. And we want to thank Ruper's Beverage and Redemption for sponsoring today's episode. And if you'd like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam Ashby via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com. And if you have the evening free, head on over to Hadlock Field tonight. Game time is 6 p.m., which means Sarah is going to be on the field, I would say between 5:50 and 6, singing the national anthem. You've seen her at the Nordiques games. You've seen her at the Maine Bulldogs games. And it's always been, as her former manager, it's always been a dream of mine.
You've wanted this for years.
I've wanted this since day one, to see Sarah sing the anthem at Hadlock Field in Portland, and tonight's the night.
Yay.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
You're going to crush it.
Thank you. Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat. And I will say I have bitten my cat.